And thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, if you notice, in Order 15, we are going to move to the Committee of the Whole House. And I'm raising this so that even as we are, before we move on, we are informed about the next, the Committee of the Whole House. Madam Speaker, listed as number 3 is the Assisted Reproductive Technology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 61 of 2022 by Honorable Millie Odhiambo Mabona. Madam Speaker, I have been alerted by the clerk to that committee that the chair of the committee is not available, and the deputy of the committee is not available. And I've asked the committee members who are present, and they say they have no instructions to conduct business in relation to that business. I am here, and some members who had moved amendments are here. And Madam Speaker, I just wanted to say that because of that, order is not likely to go, so that even if I were to leave when it's on the order, I want it to go on record I was here. And part of the reason is that we don't get misinformation. Madam Speaker, this matter was referred for winnowing in April this year. That's several months ago. Madam Speaker, I've been available for every committee meeting when there is winnowing. There were 3 members. 2 members we agreed, Honorable Irene Mayaka and Honorable Shakil Shabir. But we had a lot of points of disagreement with Honorable Kaluma in relation to the bill. There were some where we had agreements, but on the whole, there were a number of areas, even though he has very few remaining, but those few go to the fundamental aspects, some fundamental aspects of the bill. So we were not agreed. And Madam Speaker, the last 2 times that we met with the committee, Honorable Kaluma was not available. And the matter was conversed extensively as a committee, and the committee agreed that we move to the House so that it be dealt with, because you cannot winnow forever, Madam Speaker. And in this case, it's just Honorable Kaluma who we didn't agree on some issues. The committee and I have agreed almost 100%. So the ones on disagreement at some point, the members of the House have to make a decision either for or against, and that's why it was moved. And Madam Speaker, I'm raising this because earlier Honorable Kaluma had seemed to infer that I had insisted on moving. I had indicated the situation that the matter has been before the committee since April. Madam Speaker, I am just, this bill is assisted reproductive technology. It's not a bill on how Jesus Christ is coming to save the world. So, because that one, then if it's stuck in the committee for 4 years, it's okay. It's assisted reproduction, which is only helping a segment of the society like me who don't have children. It's not everybody. And Madam Speaker, it is wrong for me to feel frustrated by the House. And Madam Speaker, I'll give you an example. Like right now, the bill is actually listed, but 2 other bills by private members are listed before it. Madam Speaker, if it is an issue of seniority, I support both bills. But there are members who are younger than me. Why are their bills coming before me? If it is an issue of procedure, a bill that has already been started or has been here takes precedence. So why is mine coming as number 3? Madam Speaker, in my frustration, I might be forced to infer issues which I don't want to infer. But if it goes on, I will infer. Madam Speaker, I am minority whip. And as minority whip, I try to be a good girl. But the fire in me, as the bad girl, still burns. And it will come out if we continue. I don't like, Madam Speaker, the filibustering I'm seeing, the gatekeeping I'm seeing in relation to my bill.
Have you changed from the bad girl now to a good girl?
I'm only good when I'm in the House as whip. But Madam Speaker, if my bill is being frustrated, I and many other women who cannot have children do not have to go through this in the House. And Madam Speaker, I am also a Seventh-day Adventist, Madam Speaker. And my church, I'm on a point of order, thank you, Honorable Kaluma. And my church has not stopped me from having children through assisted reproductive technology. Let us use Article 24(4) of the Constitution to bring amendments that are conscious of other faiths that may not want to bring issues of assisted reproduction or surrogacy. But don't punish couples, both men and women, who are discriminated, who are stigmatized. Madam Speaker, it takes a lot for me as a woman who is in her 50s to stand before Parliament to tell you I'm childless, which in Luo we call lore. Nobody talks about lore publicly. I think it's wrong for this House to subject me to this kind of, Madam Speaker, this is not right. And I am in the House business. No, I've been in this House, I know when filibustering is being done. Bring my bill, let it fail, but bring it. It will go on record that this House does not want to support women who don't have children. Let it go on record. But don't filibuster with my bill and keep with my bill. Use Article 24(4) of the Constitution and import wordings there that exclude faiths that don't do surrogacy. I am a Seventh-day Adventist. Don't force me with things which are not in my faith.
Honorable Millie, I can see that this is a very emotional matter. And honorable members, all of us are cognizant to the fact that this bill has taken a long time. Honorable Kaluma, I know that you have been mentioned 3 times, so I'll give you a chance. But I would like to say that Honorable Millie Odhiambo is right, that this bill has taken too long. And Honorable Millie Odhiambo, I would like to give you assurance that what you have said is on record, and this matter is going to be acted upon soonest possible. I also agree with you that it is listed, and the fact is that the Chair of Health is not here, and the Vice Chair is not here, and it has not been delegated to anyone, and we will not be able to proceed, so you are right. But I would like to tell you that you have spoken passionately on this subject on record, and this is not the first time that you have spoken on it. And I know people, others who are in this House, who would like to benefit from this, and members who have already left this House, who would like this bill to pass. So I would like to give you assurance that this is going to be taken into consideration. Honorable members, the Honorable Millie Odhiambo has mentioned the Honorable Kaluma 3 times. And it is only fair that I give a chance to the Honorable Kaluma to make comments. Honorable Kaluma, don't be as emotional as Honorable Millie. So if you can just make comments without being as emotional as she was, we'll be able to make a decision that can give us progress on the subject.
I never easily fall into emotional blackmail and traps. So don't worry. Don't worry. Honorable Millie, I hope you're not directing your messages at me.
Yeah, but not children, it's a fact.
Yeah, but nobody stops you from getting children even by now.
God has stopped me from
Honorable Kaluma, please do not exchange with the Honorable Millie.
I thank you.
I've just given you an opportunity so that you can make your comments on it, because I know that you also have interest in this
but don't
subject.
allow me to be blackmailed emotionally. Yeah, let me address the issue, Honorable